So I put the last one in my side. I put Fissure down here too because it can just destroy monster cards, but Fissure's not the best when it comes to that, so I thought I'd leave it there. Liberty at last, like I said, it's not too bad. But now that I'm thinking about it, they might not have 2 face-up monsters on the field, so I'm going to switch that with Fissure. Okay. Magic Cylinder, you guys probably know this from way back, so I don't have to really explain it. Mirror Force, same thing. There's 2 Apaches in here, just because there wasn't much else, and they're fairly strong, so I thought I'd leave them. Flameville Guard, I love dragons. It's a tuner, it's got 2000 defense. I was all in for that, so I put 2 of those in. Also, it's a normal monster, so we can, you know, fusion summon this guy if we need to with it. Electa, I talked about how great that was. Black Salver is a tuner, and when it's normal summoned, I can target a level 4 Dark Machine type monster in the graveyard and special summon that, so I'll be able to instantly get out a level 7 Synchro monster if I want to. So I've got 2 Blast Spears in here just for that reason. Ifrit Gnome says, it's been a while since you've played 3DS games on stream, hasn't it? Yeah, no, it definitely has been a while. I've been meaning to get back into that, but I've got a bit more uni this semester because I've chosen an extra class, so workload's a little more. And stuff's been happening, but that's why I'm getting back into streaming with like YuGiOh and stuff. Ifrit Gnome says, Shadow, you're still fun to watch. Well, thank you. Thank you, Ifrit. It's still awesome having you here, if that's any consent. So, Blast Spear is great, because if it's face down defense and your opponent attacks it, you equip it to their monster, you do damage to their life points equal to their attack, and the monster dies. Next standby phase. Blackwing Coach of the Daybreak may look a little bit out of place because it's a tuner, and well, because it's a Blackwing, but it's a level 4 tuner. I use this in my main deck in real life, and I really like it. So it doesn't work when you special summon it, but apart from that, I really just enjoy picking it up and using it straight away. Like, I could just have Blast Spear down, boom, level 8, get out that Stardust. Not that we have that in this deck. Then we've got Breaker the Dark Magical Warrior, which is a new card that I've never seen. It came out with the pendulum sort of stuff. Basically it works the same as Breaker, except you get an extra spell counter when it's pendulum summoned, because it's level 6. So, we're trying this out. I don't know how it will go, but yeah. Then we've got Breaker the Magic Warrior. If you don't know what the last card was, pause the stream, pause the video, and just check out this effect, check out the last effect, I don't know. But, yeah. Clock Resonator, this is a new card to me as well. It's fairly old though, I just haven't seen it around. But once per turn it can't be destroyed when it's in face-up defense position by butter or card effects, and it's a level 3 tuner, so I was like, I may as well put it in here. I usually like Dark Resonator, so Clock Resonator is going to be close enough. Resonator, I think that's how you say it, but yeah. Copycat, thought I'd leave it in there just in case I need to copy a Blue Eyes or something crazy. Exploder Dragon, I love dragons, like I've said before, and this card, it's pretty decent. It's pretty decent. I wanted it on the last YuGiOh game I played on the PlayStation 3? Xbox? I don't know. But regardless, there's one here, so I thought I'd take it. I didn't really think about its effect or anything like that. Kept the Fire Ferret, it's nice. Gary Lizard, kept that. Goblinberg is one of those available, so I thought I'd get that, because when you normal summon this card, you can special summon level 4 or lower monster from your hand and changes to defense. So you summon this thing, you get the level 4 from your hand, and then you can instantly XYZ a rank 4. It's good. Man-Eater Bug, self-explanatory. Flash Knight, so here's a pendulum card. If you guys don't know about pendulums, there's new zones on the left and right sides, and you have scales, which is the little 7s you see on the top of the card there. So on the top of the screen, or the left and right sides of the card. Which means that if you put it on the left or right side, it has a scale of 7. Then I have this card over here, which is a scale of 2. So you put them on each side, 1, 2, 1, 7, and then you can summon any monsters once per turn. Yeah, you can once per turn special summon monsters between those two scales. So any monsters that are level 3 through to 6, which is most of my deck apart from the level 1. Yeah, actually it's all my deck apart from the level 1s, unless I had this level 2 right here, but that's okay. I'm not going to be special summoning this anyway, and this guy up here I'd rather just, you know, have him in defense. He'll last a turn usually. And also it's got 18 attack. It's in my real life deck, I think, and it's just a good card. This one, it's got a pendulum effect, so during the end phase, if this card's activated, which means you pendulum summon, unless it means when you actually activate it, like, and put it down, because they count as spell cards when you put them down. I don't know. Either way, you can target one face-up spell trap and destroy it, so it's a really nice effect. Then I also put one of these in because we had one of these, and I was just like, I need another spot. I don't want the level 6 that was in here. So its effect is if a normal monster you control attacks a defense position monster, inflict piercing battle damage to your opponent. So we're only going to be using that if we get Fuko's Cannon Down or Flash Knight. Oh, actually, Impachi would be alright too, but we're probably not going to really be using that. But it's just there for another pendulum. You know, at 7 it's pretty decent, just in case we don't have that guy. So that's the deck. That's my thoughts. So if you are starting this game, that's what I'd choose. I named this deck Shadow Makes a Deck just because I guess that's what I wanted to go with. We also have these things down here, Fist of the Dragons, stuff and things. So I'll quickly go over these. This one, it's a level 8. It's really good, I just want a level 8. It's got a nice effect for doing damage to life points. This one, I really like the artwork on this card. I think it's one of the most beautiful ones out there. Level 6. When this card goes to the graveyard, target a face-up monster your opponent controls loses 2,400 attack. So it's not a bad effect either for level 6. So there's 2 of those. Gigantic Castle. I wanted a level 9 in there. That's really all it was. Yep. Scarred Warrior. Basically the exact same thing, except this card can't be destroyed by battle once per turn. So apparently there were timestamps with these comments. True. I think there is if you rewatch it on Twitch though, Efrit. You need to go have breakfast? Go for it. No worries. Thank you for coming out, Efrit. Have a nice breakfast. Then we've got Scrap Archfiend, which literally, you know, is just another 7. Another 7? First 7. I think it's, yeah, I think it's just our first 7. It's good for the whole, what was it? Black Salvo, Blast Sphere combo. So, it's got some decent attack for it. Balmung, he comes back. He was in the last game. It's pretty decent. If you get it destroyed by a card effect, you can get a level 4 or lower monster from your graveyard, special summon it. Battle Cruiser, it's there for level 3s, which I don't think I'll ever be using, but it's there just in case. Because you need 3 level 3s. This guy's 2 level 4s. He's your standard, you just want to go to. I don't know, he's got a weird thing where effects can target different monsters. Castle the Skyblaster Musketeer, I really like this card a lot though. You detach a material, target a monster, face that monster on the field, change it face down into defense position. Then you can, or you can detach 2 materials from this card, target another face up card on the field, shuffle it into the deck. That's the effect I really like a lot. And I think this card was recommended by like the majority of people as well because of that. We've got Lightning Chidori, Sasuke in the house. Or I guess, what's the other guy? Kakashi as well, either way. Chidori's there, Lightning Blade. So it's 2 level 4 wind monsters. I don't know if I actually have any wind monsters in this deck. I'll quickly scan it. There's 1, 2. Yeah, there's only 2. That's all good. But anyway, once per turn, you can target a set card your opponent controls, return it to the bottom of the deck. So I really like that effect a lot. I was using this in practice during the demo. Or you can select a face-up card they control and return that to the top of the deck. So either way, I used it against an XYZ or a Synchro monster or something. It was really good. Cool King 144 says Shadow. Hey Cool King, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? It's been a while. What's up? Also, we've got number 20, Gear Brilliant, which you know, it's pretty basic, but it's 2 level 3 monsters. It's a lot more cost effective than this one, which is 3 level 3 monsters. So I thought I'd go with it. Just for the level 3s. You're doing great, that's awesome. Side deck, Mischief. I pronounced that pretty bad. Activate elemental monster sent from the field to the graveyard, select and destroy a monster on the field. I like this card a lot. I might replace Fissure with it. You know what, I think I will replace Fissure with it for now. Fissure's probably going to be coming back for something else though. Like maybe even Swords of Concealing Light. No idea. We'll find out later. I'll have to do some practice testing with it. Maybe even cloning. We've also got Galaxy Serpent here because it's a dragon, it's a tuner. I love dragons, you guys know. So that's why that's there. We've got one of these, just same reason, dragons, I like them. Armored Bee, because it's pretty decent. Not sure how I'm going to use it, if I'm going to use it, but like, that could destroy Blue Eyes. If that shows you how powerful that card can be. Tetron, because it can help you destroy spells and traps, except it's level 6, and I'm not sure if I'm going to want it in defense because it can be destroyed. Actually no, it can't be destroyed by battle, so it can... It sort of can, sort of can't, it takes a little while. It's nice. Breaker, because spells and traps again, but I've already got one in the deck, I think. Do I? Wait, do I not have a break? Yeah, I do. There we go. So I thought I'd add a second one there just because I thought 2 might be a little bit cloggy, might not have thought I'd leave it there. Like that. Element Dragon, because I'm not sure how he'd do, and you know, he's interesting to me, so we just thought we'd keep him there. This guy, because we could probably get 3 normal monsters because we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we've got 9. So we probably have a really good chance of getting 3 normal monsters in the graveyard exactly. So there's a chance he can make a comeback, but for the moment I just ditched him for this Pendulum monster because I was like, it's got more attack, it's a Pendulum monster, could help. That was my thoughts on that. Anyway, I did, however, get a new card. How do I see it? Filter. Oh. Do I guess I have to use filter like this. Genre, that's a cool word. It used to be called something else before. Yeah, okay. So we can't see new? Nope. Apparently not. Can't click R3 or L3. That's useful to know, but that's not going to help. It's not X, it's not... I mean, it's not... Yeah, it's not X, circle, or square. Triangle? Triangle just views... I have no idea. I have no idea how to see new cards. Like, at all.